You guys, I'm just so happy right now. Today was such a good night for hockey. The Avalanche shut out the Anaheim Ducks, and that should not make me as happy as it does, but not only did the Ducks lose, it means that with the Kings winning, we're back on top of the Pacific Division. Booyah! And I literally don't care about who wins the division at all. It's just that we had such a nice lead on the Ducks, and it's kind of beautiful to see us back on top. To cap that all off, haha, I'm punny, the Washington Capitals were in town, which means that Justin Williams, our beloved Chaywell, Mr. Game 7, Stick, all those wonderful terms of endearment, was back. He was in the wrong jersey, playing for the wrong team, but whatever. He was back at Staples Center, and there's a beautiful tribute that I managed to catch most of, so here's that. With Justin Williams back, that also meant Mike Richards. I have very mixed feelings about Mike Richards, so we're not going to go there. We're just going to say that this was a hell of a game. I'm actually also thrilled I didn't get arrested for punching the two Capitals fans that were next to me. I will say I walked into the stadium with some lovely Capitals fans. There were some great people there, but the guys next to me were so freaking obnoxious, I literally did almost punch them. If we didn't win in overtime, I might have. The guys in front of me, the four guys behind me, the people next to me, and the people on the other side of these people, every single one of them, as we went to leave the stadium, because of course they left early, had issues with these people. So suck it, red shirts. That's all I gotta say tonight. Usually I'm a let nicer teams fans, but those two can. Anyway, first period, wow, 3 goals by the LA Kings in the first period. That was so completely unexpected against a team that is the top. I'm pretty sure they're the top in the league. They have like 102 points right now. It's something ridiculous. So to score 3 against them in the first was completely unexpected. For them to then come tie that up at the end of the third period, also unexpected unless you actually watched the third period. So goal number 1 was Versteeg. Don't know how to pronounce his name. I'll figure it out eventually. It was his first point until there was a scoring change and Lecavalier got the tip in from Pearson and Martinez. So it sucks for him, but yay for us, because that was a really great tee up by Jazz Hands, and just bodies at the net. It's going to get it done, and that is what the Capitals didn't have for the whole first 2 periods. They didn't have bodies at the net, and we did, and so we scored the first one. The second one, just as beautiful, of course. That was Tanner Pearson, who really, really hustled this first period. We were just saying that this line needs to kind of get back into it, and literally 5 seconds after that, Tanner carries it over the line, and Muzzin taps it in, and 2-0. That's awesome, guys. 3-0 was not far after that. So this goal, I don't know how the Washington Capitals managed to let us have our 4-on-1 rush, but they did. So Carter to Luch, who catches their goaltender off guard, and bam, just like that, 3-0 lead. Dwight King beats the crap out of a guy at the end of the first period, and the Kings are sitting pretty. There's some 4-on-4 hockey that happens for a bit. Mike Richards ends up in the box along with Nick Shore. at some point in the second period, Cliffy decides to beat the crap out of a guy, and he gets 5 for fighting as well. Mostly it was the Capitals that were taking the penalties. It was the Kings that were winning the face-offs, and the first 2 periods looked amazing. I mean, at one point we were out shooting them 8-1, and then like 14-6. I mean, the Kings were completely dominating every aspect of the ice. And then suddenly the third period happens. About a minute and a half into it, Dwight King gets a penalty. And we all know this is going to be a big penalty kill. It's pretty much, I think, the first actual penalty kill we've had, because the 4-on-4 was coincidental minors. And that is going to dictate the momentum of the third period, and we give up the goal. So it's not great. It's very, very early into the third. It's 3-1, and that's fine. We can hold on to a 3-1 lead, right? Well, no, because then the Caps are the ones suddenly that are winning all of the face-offs, and the shot count is becoming much more even than it was. It was 21-21, and then they started out shooting us because they had all of the possession, which, again, complete opposite to the start of the game. Then Luch loses his stick, and the Caps capitalize on that, and suddenly it's 3-2, and there's a good 10 minutes left in the game, and okay, so that's getting a little scarier, especially the way that the Kings have been completely outplayed. But, you know, 2-1, it's fine, it's 2-1, and then I can't even fault it because it was a freaking gorgeous goal, unfortunately for us, that tied it up. And there's maybe 2.5 minutes to go in the third period, and literally every Kings fan in the stadium is just like, what the hell just happened? Because it was a completely different game in the third period. I guess the Capitals woke up or something. I don't know. But you can definitely see why they're kicking ass in the East. And of course, Justin Williams had a couple of assists. Whatever, Jay Will, I won't hold it against you. It's fine. Conn Smythe Trophy winner of 2014. So it was kind of funny because there were a couple of times where, like, Williams passed to Kopitar just because, like, out of habit, that's what happened. And at one point, Richards, instead of shooting, like, looked at Quick and was like, oh, I gotta get the puck away from you. I was like, wait, no, hang on, I gotta shoot. And so it was fun having him back. The last period was not so fun. So we go into overtime. I'm just about ready to kill the people next to me if we happen to lose, because I'm... And then Jeff Carter, savior of last game. Well, not savior because we won 5-1. But still, Jeff Carter, who is now 301 goals in the NHL, gets just gorgeous overtime goal. 3-on-3. I gotta say, as much as it sucked to lose a 3-goal lead, overtime is fun. Plus, you know, Carter, 77, 7 plus 7 is 14, so, and there were 7 goals in the game, so of course, you know, Mr. Game 7, 14, Justin Williams. Welcome back to Staples Center, where all of the numbers are converging to very weird things. So with the Ducks losing and the Kings winning, this means we're the top of the Pacific Division again. 2-game winning streak, as I predicted at the end of the last game. This is going to start something good, and it has. We come back Saturday, I believe, which feels like a very long time, even though it's only like 3 days, to play the New Jersey Devils, who I do not believe are doing too well right now, and we seem to do pretty well against them in 2012. Also going to throw that out there while we're talking about things that make me happy. So until Saturday, Kings fans, enjoy what was a way more exciting game than it should have been.